welcome back to my space. Hope you're all doing well. So in today's video we are going to making egg roll that is very soft. Okay, it's not going to be strong but very soft and nice. Okay, so first of all, as you can see, I've added flour, I added a pinch of salt, baking powder, then I added sugar and then nutmeg, which to me is a must. Then at this point I'm trying to separate some of the flour. I'll be using this flour to dust my hand when I'm trying to mold the egg. We are going to see when I'm going to use it. Okay, I don't want to just use any other flour, maybe a raw flour. I want to use a flour that I've already mixed. So I added margarine at this point, then I'm kneading it. So when kneading, you are trying to get the consistency of a crunchy, like, you know, breadcrumbs, just the way it will feel. That is how you know the margarine is okay. You can also use oil alternatively when mixing it instead of margarine. Okay, now I added water. As you can see, I added just water. I did not add milk. You can add milk if you want to, it is not a must. Okay, just add your water and mix. Even the roadside people that make donuts, they use water, they don't use milk. So this is the point that is very critical. You are going to knead it properly. You know, it is now very soft. You see, it's not strong, it's not a firm dough. No, it is just light. It's light. Okay, so you are going to knead properly. Knead it very well so that when it comes out after it has rested, it is going to be smooth when you are frying it. Okay, so this is the secret of getting a very smooth batter. Okay, so knead properly. Then after that, set it aside to rest for a while. Then in a pot, I added oil, vegetable oil. Make sure you're using a deep pot. The other thing you have to do is that after you finish boiling your egg, I have a detailed video on how I boil my egg for egg rolls. Okay, so after you finish boiling your egg, you need to pat it with a paper towel that will remove any water from it. So now it's time to mold. If you know your egg roll doesn't get down to the inside, you don't need to pack many flour, just small batter, just small, just enough to cover that egg. It's going to increase in size. Just, have you seen, just this little, and I'm still going to remove the excess, just enough to slightly cover that egg. Then you roll it up and pull out the excess. You see the way I'm doing is, I just try to slow this video down a bit here. You know, I don't want the video to be too long, just for you to understand what I'm trying to. Just a little egg like that, a little butter, then place the egg at the middle and then roll it. You see how smooth this is? That is the same way it's going to come out. So make sure you roll properly so it doesn't have any opening, and by so doing the egg will not burst out of the oil. So at this point my oil is not yet hot, so I just have to mold some. But because this dough is very soft, you don't need to like mold and keep it. No, if you mold it and keep it, it's going to come out of the egg. So you just do is mold and drop it into the oil, mold and drop it into the oil. And when you are bringing it out, you're bringing it out knowing the ones you've dropped in first and the ones that is already done. You see what I'm doing? I'm just like covering it. Okay, so this is just, if you follow this process and the exact measurement, you will get a very nice dough. Okay, so I just roll it up like so. Make sure you roll properly, very important. Make sure you roll it properly so it doesn't open. Okay, just roll it up. I also was texting my oil with my hand. Okay, so now this was the first one. It is time to start dropping them into the oil. So I just went back to roll this one properly, then I dropped it in. You see it have started bubbling, so I went ahead to reduce my fire. You don't need to start with, just start it with a hot fire, then a hot fire, this thing, then you now reduce it. Okay, I reduced my gas at this point just to make sure that it doesn't get brown behind and outside, then inside is not done. Okay, then I continue the rest with the same process. Just pick out just small dough to cover the egg. That is all you need. You see the flour I'm using is that flour is separated at the beginning of it. Okay, so keep on frying. The more egg rolls inside the pan, that is what will reduce the heat. Okay, so You just go. I don't overcrowd your oil. No, I was in a hurry. As you can see, I was even frying another thing in another pan. Okay, I was in a hurry. This that is why I just overcrowded. Don't mind that some are already brown. I am going to take those ones off first before I take out the other one. Okay, so don't worry. I know the ones I added earlier. So, but you see, it is well cooked. It is getting better now because the more you are wasting time, the more it is being cooked inside. Okay. Now back inside the pot. You see the last one I added, which was not supposed. So, but I was rushing. I had to be fast. Continue frying on a medium heat, and at this point it is done. I will start from the ones I added earlier. You see how smooth it is, very smooth. Now look at what we got, well cooked inside. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are going to try this recipe. Until I see you in my next one, please subscribe to my channel to support us. Thank you. Bye.
We love you. See you next time.